Today we are ranking every Pokemon card worth investing in 2024 from Sword and Shield's Evolving Skies. It's no secret that this is by far the most sought after set in the Sword and Shield era, with cards and products raising in price every single day. Most of you will only see the top 6 cards in the set as clear investments, but today I'm going to show you why this set is so much more than just the top Vmax auth arts. Let's jump into this one, guys. Let's get spicy. Alrighty, party people, we are going to start this bad boy off right off the bat, and look at this. Look how beautiful this is. I freaking love this set. You guys, if you're a fan of the channel, you know what this set means to me. I love this set, and I'm not just hyping it up. I absolutely love this set. And we're gonna look at the prices today and see if it's worth investing, because it's definitely not worth ripping, but is it worth investing in? Obviously the answer is yes, but let's see which ones are actually worth investing into, because they're not all great, right? First on the list, we're going to be looking at the Sylveon Vmax. So this bad boy is worth $350 ungraded, 1 sell per day, grade 8, $10.50, and a PSA 10 is 38 bucks at 1 sell per week. That's pretty decent. With this bad boy, I'm definitely going to slide this up into cool ungraded. It's not quite at the $50 threshold for better be a 10. It's not enough raw to sell right now. I think we just set on it at cool ungraded. And now we have the Flareon VMAX, and this bad boy is sitting at $3 ungraded, 1 sell per day, grade 8, $13.50, and a PSA 10 is $36.50 at 1 sell per week. Guys, this is another one where the numbers just doesn't blow me away, but it's high enough not to be dog water to slide up into cool ungraded. And now we're looking at the Vaporeon VMAX, and this bad boy is sitting at $4 ungraded, 1 sell per day, grade 8, $8.50, and a PSA 10 is $33 at 1 sell per week. So the volume is pretty high on these regular VMAXs. We are going to slide the Vaporeon also in cool ungraded. Honestly, all the VMAXs might be cool ungraded. So we have the Glaceon VMAX at $290 ungraded, 1 sell per day. Not crazy, grade 8, $9.50. And a PSA 10 is 30 bucks at 2 sales per week, sitting at that $30 threshold, so it's still good enough to be cool ungraded. And now we're looking at the Jolteon VMAX, and this bad boy is at $325 ungraded, 1 sell per day, grade 8, 14 bucks, and a PSA 10 at $34 at 1 sell per week. Honestly, these are sneaky, really good investments. They're relatively cheap. At $3 or so, you could probably buy every single one of these for $3. And then your $15 to $18 threshold of getting graded if you send in a bulk submission. I mean, this is sneaky kind of good, honestly. It's another one though that we're gonna put it in cool ungraded as well. And now we have the Espeon VMAX, then at $418 ungraded, 1 sell per day, grade 8, 8 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $30. $31, I suppose, at 2 sales per week. So that's kind of weird on the Espeon, probably one of the more popular ones. Guys, this is another one that's going to be going in cool ungraded. Now we're looking at Sylveon VMAX, and it's setting at $4 ungraded, 1 sell per day, grade 8, 11 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $31 at 1 sell per week. And again, we're starting off strong with another cool ungraded. I'm just glad none of these landed in dog water, or I would have been absolutely upset. And now we got the Moon Bunny VMAX, baby, regular of course, and it's setting at $5 ungraded, 1 sell per day, grade 8, 17 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $36 at 2 sales per week, so that's pretty good. And this one is also going to be in the cool ungraded. Honestly, I could probably just throw all of them in there, but we're gonna look at the Rayquaza just to make sure. Here we are, we're at the Rayquaza VMAX, and it's sitting at $389, 2 sales per day. That's really good. Grade 8, $12.90, and a PSA 10 is $34 at 2 sales per week. That's really good. And this, guys, this is a clean sweep. All of the VMAXs for the big hitters went to cool ungraded. Let's go, baby. Now we're gonna look at my son's favorite personal evolution, the Sylveon V Full Art. And this bad boy is sitting at $10 ungraded, 1 sell per day, grade 8, 14 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $39 at 1 sell per week. So that's actually interesting. So this set's gonna do some weird things. So like this $10 threshold is like that's pretty decent. It's like a sell right now, but the PSA 10 is 40 bucks. So it's like, and it's 1 sell per week. So these are gonna be weird, man. I might have to tweak this a bit because I feel like Full Art Evolutions, you guys know where I'm going with this. The Full Art Evolutions has to be better be a 10. And we got our first alt art, and it's also one of my son's favorite, the Sylveon V alternate artwork. And man, God, I love this set. $48 ungraded, 1 sell per day. Excellent. Grade 8, $40. Also good. PSA 10 though is $113 at 1 sell per day. That is incredible, honestly. Guys, it's over the $100 threshold. You guys know what that means. It automatically goes up to spicy. So we got our first spicy on the list, and it is also our first alternate artwork of the evolution. So hey, I think there's going to be a lot of them. This is probably going to be by far the best set we've looked at for investments, and I guess you guys probably could have figured that one out, right? But here we go. Not every card in this set's evolutions, baby. We got the Volcarona, whatever you want to call it, Volcarolina at $4 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $10, and a PSA 10 is $23 at 1 sale per month. So obviously not a very popular Pokemon. It's not an evolution, it's not a Rayquaza, it's not a Dragonite. I think we know where this is going. And ladies and gentlemen, we have our first dog water. Let's go, baby. Now we have the Trevenant V, which oddly enough, I actually like this card. It looks really good. I don't know. I know it's just a tree, an angry tree, but to me, it looks cool. $3 ungraded, 3 sales per week. That's better than I thought. Grade 8, there's none, because who's doing that? But a PSA 10 is $34 at 6 sales per year. So the volume's pretty low on this bad boy, but I can't put it in dog water. And that means we're going to put it in cool ungraded, okay? It's cool ungraded. I don't know if I would grade this at all whatsoever in a million years. But, you know, you got it laying around. That's cool. And now we got the Gyarados V full art. And this one is pretty decent as well. Sitting at $6.50 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Grade 8, $15. And a PSA 10 is 1 sale per week at $39. That is pretty good. So this one is going to be another one where I know it doesn't say it should be better be a 10, but it's close enough. It's a full art. It's a Gyarados. I'm putting it in better be a 10. If you got it in a 10, great job. If you don't, your mom's a gardening tool. I don't know what to tell you. And now we have the Vaporeon V full art, and this thing is sitting at $11 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Excellent. Grade 8, $10. PSA 10, $40 at 1 sale per week. It's another one, guys, where you're just not gonna go wrong in a 10. Like, you're not gonna go wrong in a 10. Honestly, I feel like most of you people know this already. You just want to see prices on these things, right? And hey, I appreciate you looking me up instead of price charting. Now we're gonna look at the Fire Bunny, baby, and this one's sitting at $10 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $9. And a PSA 10 is $41 at 1 sale per week. Now that's actually surprising. I'm actually surprised by that. So far, that's the highest one. That's really interesting. So we know where this one's gonna go, guys. We know this one is going to be better be a 10, and this set is absolutely on fire. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I swear to God, I forgot this card was in this set. And honestly, it's pretty good. We got the Suicune V full art sitting at $5.75 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $16, and a PSA 10 is $37 at 1 sale per week. That is incredibly good. This one, I mean, honestly, I think I'm gonna have to put this one in better be a 10. I'm not just gonna be biased to the evolutions, because you know, I put the Gyarados, I put the Suicune in there as well. Honestly, this set is full of popular Pokemon. I don't know who decided to do this at Pokemon International, but they were like, hey, just throw all the evolutions, Rayquaza, Gyarados, and Suicune all in one set. Screw it, let's do it. And now we have the Glaceon V full art, which I love the background, the contrast with the blue and the pinks and purples. It looks really good. Sitting at $9.65 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Grade 8, $14.50. A PSA 10 is $39 at 1 sale per week. So that's really, really good. Guys, we already know where this is going. Better be 10. On this one, we're gonna be like surprised with the dog waters, but I got a feeling the trainers are gonna be dog water, honestly. Maybe not all of them, but some of them are gonna be dog water. And now we're looking at the second alternate artwork for the day, and it's gonna be the Glaceon V alt art, and this bad boy is sitting at $45 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Great. Grade 8, $43, and a PSA 10 is $125 at 1 sale per day, guys. That is, honestly, that is just absolutely insane. All right, guys, so of course this thing is going to be going into spicy at $125. I'm curious on how many super spicies are in this set. I feel like we're definitely gonna have more than 2, maybe 3, maybe even 4, maybe 5, honestly. Now I'm thinking about it. Who knows? I'm thinking I'm gonna go 4 super spicies, okay? And spicies, I think all the evolution Vs are going there. Almost all the Vs. There's a few alternate artworks in this set though that are kind of like, you know. So we're gonna have to get there and we're gonna look at them. Make sure you stick around to the end because we're gonna be checking out the big boys at the end of this bad boy. Now we got this stupid fish full art sitting at $287 ungraded, 2 sales per week, grade 8, none, because why? And a PSA 10, shockingly, $29 at 2 sales per year. Unfortunately, it's not at the $30 threshold, it's not a very popular Pokemon, and I can't help myself, but dog water. Now we're looking at the Jolteon, which is my favorite of the original three. I'm just throwing it out there. Jolteon is $9 ungraded, 1 cell per day, grade 8, 15 bucks, and a PSA 10. This one's a little bit lower at $38, 1 cell per week. Not as good as his brothers and sisters, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw this bad boy in. Better be a 10 because I don't see how you can do it any other way. And now we're looking at the Espeon V full art, which is stunning. I love this. Is another one where the background just looks really good on it. $11 ungraded, 1 cell per day. Grade 8, $20. A PSA 10 is at $37 at 1 cell per week. So decent numbers. So we are going to go ahead and slide this bad boy into better be a 10 for sure. It's like all the full arts went in better be a 10. All the VMAXs went in cool ungraded. So all the alt art's gonna go spicy, and all the alt art VMAX is gonna go super spicy. I don't know, who knows. And now we have the Espeon V alternate artwork. This bad boy is sitting at $63 ungraded, 1 cell per day. I did not realize it got that high, honestly. And it's down $2. Grade 8, $64. A PSA 10 is $165 at 1 cell per day. That's incredible, honestly. That's pushing super spicy. Not there because it's got to get the $200. But 1 cell per day at that price is really good. So we are definitely going to slide this one into spicy. This is crazy, man. Crazy. This set is wild. So now we're looking at the Golurk V full art. And once again, guys, I love the background on this card with the 3 separate colors, the contrast and everything. It looks really good. But unfortunately, it's not the most popular Pokemon. $3.50 ungraded, 3 cells per week. Grade 8, $5.50, and a PSA 10 is $29.99 at 1 cell per month. So technically it is at that $30 threshold, so I'm not gonna completely dog water it, but we're gonna put it in cool ungraded. And now we have the Golurk V alt art, and honestly guys, I'm kinda digging this one. I know it's not the most popular, but it's pretty cool to me. Ungraded, $13, 1 cell per day. Grade 8, $13.50. And a PSA 10 is $47 at 1 cell per week. That's better than I thought, actually. So this one I think is definitely gonna serve and better be a 10, 100%. I don't think you can go wrong at a 10, but I don't know if I would hold on to it any other way unless it was a 10, you know what I mean? Now we have the Dragonite V sitting at $3.50 ungraded, 1 cell per day, grade 8, none because why? And a PSA 10 is $22 at 1 cell per month. I'm sorry, you funky looking little dinosaur, but you, my friend, are absolutely dog water. Now we have the Sylveon V full art, and this bad boy is sitting at $9 ungraded, 1 cell per day. Grade 8, $17.75, and a PSA 10 is $47.50 at 1 cell per week. So decent numbers. So this bad boy is definitely gonna be better be a 10, no question about it, right? And now we have the Sylveon V alternate artwork, and this bad boy is $50 ungraded, 1 cell per day. Grade 8, $42.50, and a PSA 10 is $112 at 1 cell per day. People love their evolutions, man. This is a set where you gotta follow the trends. This is Evolving Skies is a trend. It's gonna be a trend until it's not a trend. You gotta follow it until it's not, and the Sylveon V alternate artwork is definitely gonna be spicy. And now we have the Medicham V full art, and it's sitting at $360 ungraded, 3 cells per week. Grade 8, $1.25, and a PSA 10 is $19 at 6 cells per year. My friends, my people, this is absolutely 100% dog water. Another one I completely forgot was in a set. Lycanroc is a pretty popular Pokemon, so let's look at the numbers. We're sitting at full art, 424 ungraded, 1 cell per day. Grade 8, 660. And then PSA 10 is $27.99 at 1 cell per month. So guys, this is another kind of pickle one because Lycanroc is a fairly popular Pokemon, but the numbers just aren't screaming it. So what that's telling me is, people's just not very interested. So I'm going to throw it in cool ungraded just because of the semi-popularity contest it has going on. But other than that, it's probably dog water. And now we had the Medicham V alternate artwork, and God, I cannot tell you how many times we pulled this card. I mean, it's honestly frustrating. $13 ungraded, 1 cell per day. Grade 8, $16. And a PSA 10 though is $42 at 1 cell per week. So guys, this is another one very similar to the Golurk, even though the price is a little bit lower. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in better be a 10 just because it is an alternate artwork from Evolving Skies, and at this point we all know how hard it is to pull alternate artworks. And I think if you got it in a 10, I mean, that's the only way I would want to sell this card is at a 10 because I feel pretty good about that. And now we're looking at this bad boy. We got the Moon Bunny himself. Look at that bad boy, just you don't want to mess with him, I'm telling you. 1750 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Grade 8, $20. And a PSA, bro, is that for real? A PSA 10 is $82 at 1 sale per week. Oh my God. Okay, I didn't realize that one. I mean, that's almost double the other full arts. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. Honestly, guys, so this is really crazy. So this one's definitely gonna be almost spicy because it's not a $100 threshold. It's way above the $50 threshold. I'm gonna put it in almost spicy. I did not realize the PSA 10 price was that high on that card. I was thinking probably around the $55-ish range, and it just blew that out of the water. Now we have a Garbodor V full art, and this bad boy is sitting at $3 ungraded, 3 sales per week. Grade 8, $325, and a PSA 10 is $28 at 6 sales per year. Garbodor, you're trash, you're lonely, you're also dog water. And now we are looking at the Dragonite V full art, and this bad boy is set at $11.50 ungraded, 1 sale per day. I've said bad boy about 30 times today, and I'm sorry. Grade 8, $19, PSA 10, $50 at 1 sale per week. That's pretty good. Dragonite is definitely going to be better be a 10, 100%. And now we're back at my boy again. We're going Umbreon V alternate artwork. Very sad story here, guys. We actually pulled this. We've only pulled it once. We pulled it way back when we first started, and I gave it away. That is before we implemented the keep it if we don't have it, give it away if we do have it. I definitely should have held on to this one. I love this card, and unfortunately we gave it away. So hey, we got to pull it again though. And this bad boy is sitting at $94 ungraded, 2 sales per day. Excellent. PSA 8 is $70. That's pretty decent. And then a PSA 10. A PSA 10 for the Umbreon V alternate artwork is $220 at 1 sale per day. Holy crap. Where do you people get this money? Guys, no surprise here, but Umbreon is going to be our first super spicy. And earlier when I said I thought there was gonna be 4 super spicies, I completely did not count this one as it at all. Didn't see that one being over $200 at a PSA 10. That's absolutely crazy, honestly. That might be one of the better steals of the entire set if you can get that, because that's $120 profit. It's $100 profit after you get your grading if you can get a 10. It's pretty good, honestly. And now we're gonna look at the Dragonite V, which is an alternate artwork that still haunts us because we have not pulled this bad boy yet, and it is setting at $85 ungraded, 2 sales per day. That went up. And this bad boy is $78 at a grade 8, and oh my God, I did not see this one either. $200 at 1 sale per day. I gotta check this real quick because I gotta see this. Okay, I gotta check the PSA 10 number because that's kind of crazy. So it's actually gone up to that. So it was not that originally. Okay, so it was at $1,750 when it first came out, and then it came down and it settled, and now it's kind of laying around the $200 mark. That's crazy. All right, guys, this is another one that is super spicy, and I had no idea this was gonna be there. Honestly, I thought both of these would be spicy. No more than super spicy. That's crazy, honestly. And now you guys know it's basically Blastoise, Umbreon, and Rayquaza is my 3 favorite Pokemon. And you know, the only thing this set is missing a Blastoise, and it would probably be my favorite set ever. But it doesn't, so we're not there. Rayquaza V full art is $10 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Grade 8, $13, and a PSA 10 is $44 at 2 sales per week, so pretty solid. All right, guys, we are going to throw this bad boy in better be a 10 for sure. I know it's one of my favorite Pokemon, I know it's one of my favorite cards, but that's not why I'm doing it. I think you can genuinely make money on this card at a 10. All right, and now we're looking at the Rayquaza V alternate artwork, and fun fact about me, I actually enjoy this card more than the Vmax Rayquaza, so feel free to kill me down in the comments. This bad boy is sitting at $84 ungraded, 2 sales per day. Holy moly. Grade 8, $70. Okay, so a PSA 10 is $185 at 1 sale per day. So it's not at a $200 threshold. It's not super spicy, but come on, guys. We know where this one's going. Absolutely spicy, baby. Now we have the giant dragon building set in at $397 ungraded, 2 sales per week, grade 8 none. But a PSA 10 is oddly enough at $30 at 6 sales per year. Guys, I know it's at 30 bucks. The volume's pretty low, the popularity's pretty low, so I'm going to slide it in cool ungraded. I'm not going to quite give it a dog water label, but it's close. Now we have the Duraladon V alternate artwork, and it is sitting at $12.75 ungraded. 1 sale per day, grade 8, 10 bucks, and a PSA 10, look at that, 40 bucks at 2 sales per week. It's not as bad as I thought. Honestly, it's not that bad. It's better than I thought, so we're gonna go ahead and throw that and better be a 10. Now we're gonna look at the Noivern V, and this bad boy is sitting at $3.35 ungraded, 3 sales per week. Grade 8, $12, PSA 10, $30 at 1 sale per month. So this one's definitely good enough to be in cool and graded for sure. Definitely a nice little pickup for a collection or to hold on to sell later. And now, honestly, we got one of the better alternate artworks that nobody really talks about in the Sword and Shield era. And this is a Noivern V, the Batman card, you know what I mean? And it's sitting at $25 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $28. And a PSA 10 is $74 at 3 sales per week. That's really good. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be worse than that because this card doesn't really get a lot of love. So I'm definitely gonna put this in almost spicy. It's not quite spicy, but you know, it's almost there. Now we got Zenia's Resolve Full Art 550 ungraded, 1 sale per day. That's really good actually. Grade 8, $13, and a PSA 10 is $37.50 at 2 sales per week. What is going on here? Honestly, guys, at $37.50, it's not close enough for me to put it in better be a 10, but it's definitely a high tier cool ungraded for sure. And now we have the Full Art Copycat sitting at $3 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $6.50, and a PSA 10 is $26.50 at 1 sale per week. The 1 sale per week is pretty interesting, but unfortunately, Copycat, you are dog water. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I absolutely hate this person. Gordy gets me every time. Every single time I've opened up Eevee Heroes, I pull Gordy every time, and it just ruins my whole box. But today, Gordy in English is sitting at $2.94 ungraded, 3 sales per week. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. $7 at a grade 8, and a PSA 10 is $36 at 1 sale per month. That's actually pretty decent. So the volume's not really there, but I'll put it in cool and graded. I can't quite put Gordy in dog water, even though I absolutely despise this card. Now we got a Full Art Rahan sitting at $5.32 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, 10 bucks, and a PSA 10, $22 at 1 sale per month. Rahan, I think you're a lot cooler than Gordy, but unfortunately the internet does not. So you are absolutely dog water. Now we have the Aroma Lady sitting at $9.65 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $10. PSA 10 is $53.50 at 1 sale per week. And honestly, I kind of thought this would be the best Full Art trainer in the set, but I wasn't for sure, and it seems like it's going to be so far. This one is definitely worthy for better be a 10, and it is the best Full Art trainer in the set. And now we are looking at the Rainbow Tree, and this bad boy is sitting at $6 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Grade 8, $11, and a PSA 10 is $31 at 1 sale per month. So that's decent. You guys know I absolutely love rainbows and what they are, and I'm going to slide this one in cool and graded for sure. And now we have the Leafeon Vmax Rainbow sitting at $18 ungraded, 1 sale per day, $19 grade 8, and a PSA 10 is $53 at 2 sales per week. Holy moly, guys. You guys know where it's going. It's definitely better be a 10. Honestly, I'll be shocked if all the evolutions aren't at least better be a 10. Mater, shut up. Guys, we got another really good one here. This is the Mater, shut up. Shut up. Guys, we have a really good card. Mater! Guys, we have a really good card here in the Gyarados VMAX Rainbow. It is setting at $19 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $23. But a PSA 10 is $65 at 2 sales per week. Guys, that's really good. Honestly, it's so good, some people might say it's almost spicy. See what I did there? All right, and now we have the stupid little dinosaur with the small arms and the big legs sitting at $630. And now, this time, we have the stupid dinosaur with the little arms and big legs, Rainbow, at $630 ungraded, 3 sales per week, grade 8, none. And a PSA 10 is $37 at 1 sale per month. That is way better than I thought it was gonna be. Holy crap. Definitely gonna slide this in cool and graded. Didn't see that one coming. And now we have the Glaceon Vmax Rainbow, and it's sitting at $19.50 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, 18 bucks. And a PSA 10 is $44 at 1 sale per week. This one is definitely better be a 10, no question about it. Now we have the giant rainbow dog sitting at $7.61 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, none. But a PSA 10 is $37. Here's the kicker though, 1 sale per week. Oh my God, it was good enough to make me take my hat off and show y'all guys my hairline. Holy moly, Jesus Christ. That is definitely going to be cool and graded for sure. Almost pushing better be a 10 because the 1 sale per week is kind of crazy. Now here's the test, guys. Can you put lipstick on a pig and it sell? All right, we got Garbodor Rainbow VMAX, $4.31 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Honestly, that's really good. Grade 8, none. But a PSA 10 is $31 at 2 sales per month. That's better than I thought. Apparently you can put lipstick on a pig because this is definitely gonna be cool and graded. It's not dog water. And now we have the Rainbow Umbreon, baby, and it's sitting at $30 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $27.50. And a PSA 10 is $62 at 3 sales per week. That is crazy good. All right, guys, this one is going to be another almost spicy. I have to put it there. I put the Gyarados there. I got to put that one there too. I think they're two really good cards. Now we have the Rainbow Dragon building sitting at $7.65 ungraded, 3 sales per week. Grade 8, 20 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $29.71 at 2 sales per month. Guys, it is under the $30 threshold. It is pretty low volume. It is a rainbow giant building. It is going to be dog water. Now we're looking at the Rainbow Sylveon at $22 ungraded, 3 sales per week. Grade 8, $28, and a PSA 10 is 50 bucks at 2 sales per week. That's pretty good, honestly, guys. Definitely easy. Better be a 10, no question about it. And now we have the Rainbow Ray Boy, and it's sitting at $25 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Grade 8, $28. And a PSA 10 is $72 at 3 sales per week. That's really good. I didn't realize that one was that high on the PSA 10 price. Definitely sliding it into almost spicy for sure. Now we got old Doofus himself, but this time he's in rainbow form at $4.25 ungraded, 3 sales per week, grade 8, $8.50. And a PSA 10 is $35 at full. Okay. The PSA 10 is $35 at 4 sales per year. So that, you know, all right, I got it. Guys, I can't actually fight myself off to put this thing in anything other than dog water because of the 4 sales per year. It just shows me he's not popular, you know what I mean? But the price is so close, it's above the cool and graded, but I do not like the low volume. If it was 1 sale per month, I'd have no problem. But the 4 sales per year, I mean, honestly, this set's been out for a little bit now. It should be higher than that. So it's absolutely dog water. And now we have the Rainbow Zenia, and she's sitting at $5 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, 19 bucks, and a PSA 10 is setting at $29 at 1 sale per week. That is really good. So this one's definitely gonna be cool and graded. Now, a lot of cool and gradeds in this set. All right, and now we have the Copycat Rainbow, sitting at $6 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Grade 8, $8, and a PSA 10 is $26 at 1 sale per month. So it's not above the $30 threshold, but this thing is definitely good enough for me to sell right freaking now. Now we got Rainbow Rahan, sitting at $5.32 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Grade 8, $10, and a PSA 10 is $30 at 1 sale per month. So guys, this one's definitely cool and graded for sure, 100%. So you made up for yourself, bud. Frostless Gold is sitting at $8.39 ungraded, 4 sales per year, grade 8, none. PSA 10, $33 at 5 sales per year. So this one is textbook sale right now, low volume on the PSA price and higher volume on the sale per day, and the price is higher. It's automatically sell right now. And now we have the Inteleon Gold, and it's setting at $6.85 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, 19 bucks. And a PSA 10 is $29 at 1 sale per week. That's really good. I did not see this one coming either. I'm definitely gonna slide it up into cool and graded. That is really good, honestly. Now we got Crystal Cave Gold, setting at $5 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, 4 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $24 at 1 sale per month. Honestly, guys, I'm sorry, but the Crystal Cave to me is absolutely dog water. Somehow I forgot to do the Rainbow Aroma Lady, so here we are, and she is $5.62 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, 12 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $40 at 1 sale per week. Excellent. Honestly, guys, this is it's close enough for me. I'm gonna slide it into better be a 10. I think it's the only way you can sell this card. And now we have this Moon Pokemon Gold at $8.50 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $18, and a PSA 10 is $28.75 at 1 sale per week. So this one is not textbook. This one is telling me two different things. It's telling me sell right now, but it's also telling me it's on the rise with the 1 sale per week at a PSA 10. All right, guys, so this one's gonna be kind of a two-parter, honestly. I think if you have a one that is not in very good shape, okay? Centering's off, maybe got a little scratch on it, a little whiting on the back, sell it right now. If you got that pristine, I'm talking that good, go ahead and send that bad boy in, get you a 10, and probably just shove it under your bed with the rest of your stuff. And now we have a gold toy catcher at $5.45 ungraded, 3 sales per week. That's pretty good. Grade 8, $10, and a PSA 10 is $35 at 1 sale per month. That is interesting. Definitely, this is another one that's cool and graded, man. Slide it underneath your bed. Now we got the Weldon helmet sitting at $4.95 ungraded, 3 sales per week. Grade 8, none, and a PSA 10 is $23 at 1 sale per month. I'm sorry, handy dandy Weldon helmet, but you are absolutely dog water. And now we got the Gold Stadium sitting at $4.50 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, none, PSA 10, $20 at 1 sale per month. Sorry, my friend, but you are absolutely dog water. And now we got us a freaking muscle shake. You guys should definitely drink some. I highly recommend. $4.78 ungraded, 3 sales per week. Grade 8, $10, and a PSA 10 is $30 at 1 sale per month. That's actually better than I expected. With the 1 sale per month and $30, I can actually slide that into cool and graded. There's a lot of golds in this set. This is the Stormy Mountain, sitting at $7.21 ungraded, 3 sales per week, grade 8, $9, and a PSA 10 is $30 at 1 sale per month. Another good one. Honestly, that one's good enough to slide right into cool ungraded. Let's go. Now we're looking at the Gold Electric Energy, and it is $11 ungraded, 1 sale per week, grade 8, none, and a PSA 10 is $70 at 1 sale per year. So that is not very good. I don't trust that. I don't like that at all. Definitely know where we're going with this. This is an easy textbook sale right now, 100%. Now we got the Moon Bunny Gold Energy sitting at $12.84 ungraded, 3 sales per week, grade 8, none, PSA 10, $75 at 1 sale per year. Basically same thing. 100% going to sell right now. Now we're looking at the Gold Steel Energy, and it's $10 ungraded, 1 sale per week, grade 8, 0 zip nada, and a PSA 10. Again, oddly enough, is $70 at 1 sale per year. That has price manipulation written all over it. That they're all three almost the same price. Yeah, right, buddy. Sale right now for sure. All right, guys, we are starting the first of the very, very spicy cards. Well, what I hope is very spicy. Up first of the alternate art VMAXs, we have the Duraladon Dragon Building VMAX alternate artwork. It is $17 ungraded at 1 sale per day, grade 8, $20, and a PSA 10 is $46 at 2 sales per week. That's pretty decent, honestly. That's better than expected. Definitely gonna slide this on into better be a 10. Now we have my son's favorite card in the set, the Leafeon Alt Art VMAX, and this bad boy is sitting at $150 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Funny story about this card. So I was gonna buy this card for Braden's birthday, but he said no, I'd rather open something. So that's when I got him the Shining Legends, and then he pulled the Mewtwo from that Shining Legends ETB that I bought for his birthday. So he was gonna win no matter what, pretty much at that point. He was either gonna get the Leafeon VMAX for his birthday, or he ended up pulling the Mewtwo, which is at PSA right now getting graded, and hopefully a 10. So, you know. Grade 8, $128. A PSA 10 is $240 at 1 sale per day. That's a lot of money every single day. This one is 100% super spicy for sure. And I said we was gonna get 4, we're probably getting 5. So now we have the Glaceon VMAX alternate artwork, and this bad boy is $125 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $115, and a PSA 10 is $243 at 1 sale per day. Bingo, we definitely touched the super spicy number I thought we was gonna be at, which was 4. We're definitely getting a 5, so I won that. So let's go, baby. Shout out to me. And now we have the Sylveon Altar VMAX. And funny thing, we pulled it, we gave it away. I know. This is at $130 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $100, and a PSA 10 is $234 at 1 sale per day. That's also a very easy, super spicy, no question there, right? And now we have one of the most expensive cards in all of Sword and Shield, the Rayquaza VMAX alternate artwork, okay? This card has recently started to grow on me. At first, I absolutely hated it. I still like the V more, but you know, hey, fight me. This card is $245 ungraded, 1 sale per day. So it's already above the spicy, super spicy threshold, just raw. Grade 8, 223, and a PSA 10 is $497 at 2 sales per day. But I see, look at this guys. I didn't even pay attention on the ungraded. It's up $10. Look at this one. This one's up $50. That's up $50. Okay, that's interesting. Why is it up? So where did we peak at? So we peaked at $830 pretty much. And then, you know, it crept down, and it got all the way, it got as low as what, 340. So you probably could have found it for like 300 bucks, I'm sure. Probably even cheaper than that. And now we're starting to go back up, and I think that's because Evolving Skies is getting harder and harder to get. So, oof, this one could go pretty high. Guys, this is an easy, no-brainer, super spicy. I mean, you know, I don't know what else you want me to do, you know what I mean? All right, boys and girls, we are finally here. The last card we're looking at for Evolving Skies, and it is the Umbreon alternate artwork Vmax. We actually have ours at PSA right now, praying for a 10. Actually gonna have a video coming out about how they lost it the first time I sent it. It was absolutely insane. Now it's confirmed, they have it, it's all good, no worries there, but be on the lookout for that video. We are sitting at $628 ungraded 1 sale per day. To put the $628 into reference here, the Giratina from Lost Origins is the second most expensive card in all of Sword and Shield, and it graded at a PSA 10 is about the same price as this card is ungraded. Crazy. Grade 8, $490. So you actually lose quite a bit of money at it being an 8. That's interesting. I guess with a prize card like this, that makes a lot of sense, honestly, because they're basically telling you either want this card raw or you want it in a 10. That's it, because most people want it in a 10 and they're gonna try to go get it in a Beckett, which is exactly what I'm probably gonna try to do. If mine's a 10, I'm gonna try to get it in a pristine, you know, black label 10 from Beckett. And PSA 10, we have $1,100 at 1 sale per day. So guys, the amount of money people spend on Evolving Skies every single day has gotta be unreal, honestly. Like, if you think about the packs being bought, the packs being open, the cards being pulled, being sold, being shipped out to PSA, I mean, this is insane. The Evolving Skies has to like have so much money wrapped around it. All right, guys, this card is so great, I had to put it in its own category. This is the best card in Sword and Shield. It's beyond super spicy. This thing is ultra super mega spicy. I know a lot of people give it some grief because they, you know, say the artwork's not as great or it's not their favorite, which that's fair, 100%. Honestly, I don't know if it's my favorite artwork even in Evolving Skies, but it is what it is, man. People are after this. This is why Evolving Skies is so much money, is because of this card. Honestly, the rest of the cards, yes, there's big time in this. I mean, you ended up getting 6 super spicies in this set, but nobody's like, hey, we're gonna pull that Dragonite V. We're gonna pull that Sylveon Vmax. They're happy if they do, right? But the one thing everybody says before they open Evolving Skies, we're gonna pull that moon button. You know what I mean? So there you have it, guys. This is our tier list for Evolving Skies. Alrighty, party people, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the love and support. This one is absolutely a banger. I love this set, and if you're in a live premiere, thank you so much for waiting to the end. I forgot it did that, bro. I forgot it did the fireworks. What's up, homie? Hey, make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We go live every single Saturday, every other Sunday, doing card openings, Call of Duty, you name it, we're doing it. And we do premieres every Monday with our Pokemon opening videos and premieres every Thursday with our investing videos. We hope to see you there. Let's keep growing the channel, baby. Road to 10K. Let's get it. Thank you guys so much. Poke Factory out. Peace.